Local game stores are a fantastic resource, mainly because they're stocked full of awesome games and filled with awesome people that love said awesome games. They have a large variety of games that can suit to any kind of need. That's kind of the purpose of game stores, which is why they're awesome. Maybe you're not really a gamer yet. Maybe you're more comfortable with the classic games and you know you want to upgrade, but when you think of a game store, you get kind of overwhelmed. That's okay. Game stores are really good about helping you overcome that. And if you come in and you talk to the owner about what you like and what you don't like, they can usually help you pick a game that is suited for your tastes and your needs. They can help you find games that are the next level from what you've been playing before. And oftentimes they have copies of those games in the store that you can play test right then and there. Sometimes those are the games that you'll want to take home, and sometimes maybe you want something a little more heavy, and they have that. You don't have to settle for the same upgraded entry games that everybody else has been playing. There's a lot more out there today than just what you see at Target. Yes, Target is convenient when you're getting into gaming, but if you do have a local game store, it is way better. First off, you're supporting local business, which is always a good idea. And then secondly, the people that are working at the game store have a knowledge about the hobby that goes far beyond any employee at Target. Game stores often have games that you haven't even heard of before or even thought existed. And if it's a good game store, the owner will be truthful and honest with you and not make you feel pressured into buying something. As a matter of fact, I have yet to go to a game store ever that does that. It's just not something that happens. Because you know what, if you buy that game that's $50 and takes 3 hours to play and then you don't like it, you're gonna come back and complain. Or you're just never gonna come back and buy more games from them. So it's really in their best interest to make sure you get a game that you like. Game stores also tend to have a bit of a sense of community. People tend to know each other, know histories, know what games they like, know how to play together. It's a great way to meet new people that are interested in the same games you are and maybe get together for board game nights. If you're not sure or comfortable with getting together with people at their house, a lot of game stores offer just board game play nights where you can come, bring some games that you want to play, and just play games with strangers. It's a great way to learn how to play new games, or a great way to play more of the games you already love and maybe learn some new strategies. I'm gonna need another suitcase. They have a lot of the big games that people know about, like Sellers of Catan, and then they have a lot of games that people haven't heard of for a while, or maybe haven't heard of at all, like How to Host a Murder. In addition to new games, a lot of game stores also have used game sections where you can come and buy games for cheaper. It's also a great way to sell games that you might not be interested in playing yourself anymore. Game stores also tend to have a lot of table space where you can just come and play board games, and you don't even need to necessarily play games that you've purchased from there. They just have free space available so you can spread out and play. And if you want to come play a game at a game store but you might not necessarily have a game that you want to play, a lot of them have game libraries like this one where you can check out games. Some stores even let you take them home. Game stores are also really good for coordinating between gamers. So a lot of them have bulletin boards where people can post events, maybe local gaming groups that they want to get together, even tournaments and different stuff like that. If you're into Magic, a lot of game stores have Magic nights. D&D, a lot of them have D&D nights. Like, there's tons of options.
Oh, you get it all in one.
Game stores are really awesome, and you can always find what you're looking for, and they will help you find what you're looking for. And if they don't have what you're looking for, you could probably definitely have them pre-order it, or just order it. The biggest problem with local game stores is, of course, they're just addictive. So yeah, local game stores. They're pretty fantastic. Maybe not for your wallet, but for games. They're really good, and the staff and owners are super nice and helpful. They're there to make sure that you enjoy gaming and that you find games that you enjoy. So it's kind of in their best interest to continue to be awesome, which is awesome. Be warned, you're probably going to like them a lot. Oh crap.